Reflection and Mbomashita on the Capricorn Breakfast.
It's Property Speaking. It's Thursday, and we're talking to Philip Skuman this morning. Now, research is very important when one is thinking about buying a property. But who is responsible for doing that research about that property that you're going to be buying? Is it you? Is it the estate agent that you're buying from? Well, broker and owner of REMAX is in studio to help us understand what needs to happen. Philip Skuman, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Guys. Thank you.
Are you good?
Yeah, well, seeing as this is Grateful Thursday, I'm grateful for you guys having me.
We're grateful to have you here. Philip, as always, we love Thursdays and we're glad that you are here. Now, Philip, when it comes to me buying a property and doing the research, first of all, do I even have access to doing the research? Do I have access to information or whatever platforms or knocking on doors, or are the databases open for me to delve in there and do whatever research that I need to do?
Not on property per se, no. But let's start at the start. The concept of buying a property. Now, the research that any buyer should be doing, and therefore sellers as well, but any person that is operating in the real estate market should firstly decide why they're buying. Okay. It's, let me use this example. People either buy for an investment or they're buying a house for themselves. But the people buying a house for themselves are busy making an emotional decision, so they don't see it as a property investment. The question is why. So the point is that we should look at buying a property firstly as part of a larger portfolio in future. And we've got to research what our strategy is and how we are, number one, planning to achieve this. Now, a good real estate agent will be able to help you with this firstly. And then we haven't even looked at a house. Most people call you from Prop24, they want to go and view this house. That's where they start, sure. But a good real estate agent will take that client under his wing, coach him, guide him, because he has more experience. Now, this is where it's key that you use an experienced real estate agent. Or if not the agent himself, just ensure that his boss at least has a lot of experience, because that agent is going to, with every single question you pose him that he doesn't know, he's going to go to his boss, and that's where you need the right answer. Okay, and if we don't have the right answer, we need to know where to find it. So we will never know everything about property, and nobody will. I mean, we've discussed this at length previously. So all you want to do is, and what I was saying is, I would dare say that it's callous and irresponsible to start buying a property if you don't know what your strategy is going forward. Okay. Firstly, so that's what research you should do. Now, once you've got your strategy, you'll know what type of property to buy. So already you filtered 90% of the properties out of the market because they don't fit your strategy. Only 10% of these properties will fit your strategy. Cool. So we've narrowed down the 1,000, 2,000 properties in the local market to 10%. Let's call it maybe 100 or less. Okay. Well, in current markets, it's depending on where you are, there's a lot on the market, because it's currently a buyer's market and buyers are scarcer than they used to be because of credit ratings and inflation and all of that. So now, once we are trying to identify a property, the agent should be able to tell you, based on a property condition report done with the listing property, with the owner. Okay, so this is where the owner discloses anything patent or latent that he knows about, i.e., does the roof leak? I don't know. I haven't been in the property in 3 years. I'm renting it out. So let's go back to the report of the tenants. We can see what the tenants were complaining about. So this this history of the property will be able to show you a picture of who you're getting married to. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we should be doing. So it'll all come to the forefront. So what I would suggest is that any buyer prospective, once they've narrowed down to 2 or 3 properties, I would say give me the property condition report. Okay, which should be, and this is where most real estate agents fail, is the law says that property condition report, the research report, should be done at listing, at the inception of the relationship. That's what the law says. So when does a relationship start? Does it start at listing? Does it start when selling, or when I bring you an OTP? A lot of people think that this relationship only starts when I bring you the OTP. No. The law says the relationship technically, and it's implied, it's not stated, it's implied that the relationship actually starts at listing. because you need to be able to give information to your seller. You won't be able to give information to your seller if you didn't do the property condition report at listing. Most real estate agents don't even know this, which is sad.
Sure.
So when it comes to selecting the right agent, that's the kind of research you should be doing. Forget about the property for now. The right real estate agent will point you into the right property. Find the right agent. Okay, the agent that knows a lot, the agent that knows the most, and you'll hear this. If you meet 3 or 4 guys, you'll see. I mean, it's evident,
And that agent is Philip Skuman, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Amen, brother.
Very simple. Broker and owner of REMAX, Philip Skuman. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. I hope that was informative.
No, it was.